Hey guys, Happy New Year! Great to be back. Went on a decent holiday, got in the old van, set it up as a camper and headed down Central Otago in the South Island of New Zealand, and it's beautiful there, lots of lakes, lots of alpine areas, and then through to the rainforests of Southwestland where there's glaciers and lots of remote spots and great surf spots, empty beaches, just how I like it. But what goes hand in hand with the West Coast experience down there is lots of mosquitoes and sandflies. You know, you'd open the van up in the morning, look out and sort of retreat back in. That's all part of it, absolutely love it. And so it's good to sort of touch base with nature again, as it were, get away out of the city. But it's good to be back and back with all my toys, and I've got some wicked toys to show you that DamoMonster has sent me. Now, just before Christmas we jacked up a trade. He's going to do some mods for me, and they were actually sort of all ready to rock, but as the time frame before I went away on holiday was cutting a bit fine, and patience isn't one of my virtues, so it was pretty hard sort of hanging out for them, knowing that they were sitting there all done for me. But it was something to really look forward to while I was waiting to come back to, and they arrived yesterday, and it's just too much, you know. I sound like a bit of a broken record. Whenever I mention DamoMonster, I'm always sort of lost for words, because he's really outdone himself in this time. He did a mod that he's never tried before and just pulled it off just flawlessly, and it's just amazing. And so I'll show you what I've got. Remember that Genesis that Wasp Spray sent me? Cheers bro, love it. Well, DamoMonster has of course done the composite S video, and since it's already 60 Hz, I've just got a Japanese language switch, and this switch here is for the Overclock Mod. Now, the Overclock Mod is the mod that Thomas3120 did, and he was really kind enough to talk Damo through it and send me the pieces to send to Damo, the electrical bits and pieces to do it. I'm such a noob. And sure enough, when Damo installed it, he said, you know, he raved about in his console as well, saying how it does mitigate slowdown. That's what the mod's for. And you flick the switch and the LED here turns green, and that means it's activated. It's sort of like a boost. So fast-paced games like Alien Soldier, which I love, you know, the Sonic games, and just basically every shmup, the gameplay's smoothed out, slowdown's mitigated, even though this is good for the console, doesn't suffer much slowdown as it is, but I just can't wait. It's just going to change the games that I've been playing, and that's the ultimate mod. All that, plus the cartridge slot was tightened and the slot widened, so it's all ready to rock with Japanese games. So that is the bomb diggity right there. Thanks Damo. Of course, a lot of you know of Damo now. You've seen the light, you've seen his great channel. He's going from strength to strength, and he's got a lot more up his sleeve, I feel. So if you haven't seen him, click the link below, go say hi, go sub and marvel and wonder. But what I was most looking forward to, and that's, you know, pretty hard to beat the old Jenny, is my Model 1 Sega Saturn. This has been decked out with an amazing mod. You know, I'm just amazed at how it can even be done. But this is a switchless mod. You can chop in between European, American and Japanese games. And it's also got a 50-60 Hz mod. So what you do, there's a multicolored LED under here. 3 colours. Green is Europe. You press the reset button down for a period of time and it cycles through the different colours. You just release your finger and lock it onto the region you want. And to go from 50 to 60 Hz, just hold down Axis for 1 second, it does that, and just for normal reset, just hit it really quick. So simplistic, so straightforward, and just awesome. I played it last night, played DamoMonster and Layer Section for the first time, and you know, they deserved of the hype, those games. I love them, and simply amazing. This I can't get over it. It's just so awesome. And it's the cool thing is, once you turn it off and turn it back on, it remembers what region you set it to and which hertz, 50 or 60, so that's a real bonus. I don't think it'll be sort of moving from the Japanese region for any time soon, that's for sure. So that's just epic, man. And that's the first time Damo's done that mod, and it didn't take him long at all, man. And just for been extra spoiled. My other Model 2, this has just been set up for straight 60 Hz and NTSC region lockout, so that's just straight NTSC console now. So I couldn't be happier, you know, it's just overwhelming. Got it yesterday, been looking forward to it the whole time. I sit down and I play the games and there they are, bling, on the screen, wicked. Now, I got another trade, did another trade in the holidays, and there's a guy called Lev who I just met on YouTube only recently. We got talking movies. He's a fellow New Zealander, and he we got talking about a trade, and he had a movie that I've been wanting for ages, and it's quite hard to get your hands on. So I traded him a couple of movies, and he sent me this, Irreversible. I'm a big fan of Vincent Cassel, and this is regarded as a classic. It's a pretty full-on movie, but it was banned in my country when it was released. But I'm so stoked to have that. It's in mint condition. Thanks, mate. And yeah, he even sent me a card with some kind words in it for Christmas. Appreciative, bro. That's awesome. And as a complete surprise bonus, he sent me this early 80s slasher, The Prowler. Love the cover there. It's cool. And yeah, it's, you know, the golden era of slasher, sort of 1978 through to 85, and this is in the cream of the crop around that 1981 period. So stoked with that. It's not, you know, not the most common one either. So really stoked to have that. Thanks a lot, and I'll be keen to do a trade again soon, mate. So yeah, guys, 2011, it's pretty wicked. I haven't seen a lot of vids since I've been away. It's probably a good thing I've been away from the computer, but yeah, it's good to see everyone's out there posting stuff and got a bit to catch up on. Myself, I've got a few games that I'd like to show that I've picked up over the period that I've been offline, and also heaps of movies. And I've sort of been pondering opening another account just to document my collection and do updates and give my 5 cents on movies, because I love movies and talking about them. There's a great movie community on here. So people like Alcaro, Eric have really inspired me to do something like that. So yeah, that might be on the cards. And other than that, I just, you know, obviously my attentions will be sort of swiveled over to the Saturn from the Mega Drive a bit, but I've still got a couple of Japanese Mega Drive games I'm after. So yeah, we'll just play it by ear, and yeah, so this is just touching base, guys. Good to be back, and catch up.